Good day to you, and welcome to the village of Laxey. My name is Richard Rowe, and I'm captain of the Great Laxey Mines. Take a seat, and I'll tell you my story. You may think that I don't sound like I'm from round here, and that'll be true. I was born in Cornwall to a mining family, and started working the mines as a 12-year-old. I was really scared in those first few weeks in those dark tunnels, but I was a quick learner and soon climbed my way up the ladder, so to speak. Like many other Cornish folk, I had to travel looking for work. My travels took me to Ireland, and that's where I met Mr. George Dunbell, the man who owns this mine here in Laxey. He was a shrewd businessman, and after he invested in this mine, he asked me to come and work for him as his mines captain. I was just 21 years old and with a family to support, so I couldn't say no. Built me a house with free coal and candles and wages of £150 a year. That was nearly 30 years ago now. In fact, this was my first lamp. I had to work hard for that money. And all the skills I'd learned mining helped to improve the amount of ore that we brought up. Over the next 10 years, I increased the extraction from 327 to 4,000 tons. In fact, the miners made me a gift of this spar box as a thank you. Inside it, you can see the mineral crystals such as zinc, lead, copper and quartz that are found in the Great Laxey mine. But it wasn't without problems. Oh yes. We started mining around the 30 fathom level. That's 180 feet to you. You can see it here on this schematic we recently had drawn up. If coal miners worried about explosions, we worried about water. The shafts kept flooding. 5 men drowned the week before I came here. Bad business, that. Don't like to lose our men, not like that. Mr. Dunbell wanted us to go down further, but we needed to pump the water from the mine and there was no coal on site to drive the engine. I spoke with our engineer, Robert Casement. He wasn't very good at telling men what to do, but he had some clever ideas. And what we did have plenty of was water. We'd use water to get rid of the water by using a water wheel. It'd need to be bigger than anything seen before, but we thought we could do it. It took us 4 years to build, and we had to dig channels from miles around, starting at Glenroy to get water here to drive it. And in 1854, the governor's wife, Lady Isabella Hope, opened it, and it began to turn. Here she is, pumping 250 gallons of water a minute from the mine, turning 3 times a minute. Biggest in the world, she is. We were able to reach the 300 fathom mark, 1,800 feet. That's here on the map. And now we are the largest zinc mine in the British Isles. That's partly due to one of my best miners, Thomas Scarf. Thomas works on the lowest level. It takes him nigh on 2 hours to climb down. He managed to find a rich mineral vein. Now, all the other men want to work with him because his pitch is always the best one. Thomas has to pay for the candles, the dynamite, the fuses, and all the tools for the other men. Mind you, the 5 men who work with him still manage to make a decent wage. 18 shillings a week for a 60-hour shift. Not all men are so lucky. My wife tells me of men struggling to feed their families. I don't know how, as we pay the best wages of any mine in the Isle of Man. Well now, I've taken enough of your time. You'll be wanting to get along and get a good skeet at the Lady Isabella. Fine piece of engineering she is. I hope you enjoy your time in Laxey. There's plenty to see here. You might get to meet a few more characters as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.